Hey y'all, just going to go over a couple of things inside the modifier stack and the modifier panel. So we're going to go back over to the modifier panel. We're going to look at the side of here. Now I've showed you that there's tons of modifiers inside of here. Let's put some of these on and see what happens. What happens is it puts this change that we've made, this modifier, on top of the original object. That original object is controlled by what we do to this. So in this case, I'm going to say 45 degrees. What that actually does is says this is the master, this is the change. This is called the stack. Inside of here is the stack. Okay, so why is it called the stack? Because we're stacking pieces on top of each other, and it actually it kind of goes back in time to the original, then the first one. Let's put on another one. Let's put on taper. And then we're going to change this taper and the amount of we're going to put on the taper to something like what did I think? It's 0.5 and -2. And what it does is it tapers it in like this. So that's some of the simple settings, and you can change a bunch of the other things. You can change the X direction, figure out what you want. But the point of this is the stack. Now I have this one, and I can go back in time and change this to something else if I want. Or I can look at it this way. Now, it is important that you understand that the stack is based, what you final product you get is based on what you see in the stack. Okay, so that final product is going to be shown, by the way, right here. This is supposed to be a beaker or a test tube showing you full. If I go all the way to the bottom and I turn that off, you'll see that it's half full and I only see where I am. If I turn this back on and I turn the eyeball off, you'll see that I only see the bend active. And then if I turn that off, it's just that. Okay, so I have this. Let me go ahead and change this around here. I'm going to copy this like we talked about last week with a shift and a drag. And if I look at this and I say, I'm going to change, I don't want it to be tapered first. I want it to be tapered first, not bent. I look at that. There we go. I have two different objects with the same modifiers on them, but because of the order that they're put in, they are different. All right. That's what the stack is. So when we talk about the stack, we're talking about modifications or, well, really just modifications on top of anything else. So the stack is the order and your modifications are put in. All right. I'll talk to you soon.